From the moment that I walked into the Lego store and I saw the set on the counter in the back, it felt like a dream. A lot of people think that it's cool to see The Legend of Zelda and Lego. For others, it feels like a joke with a $300 US price tag. But to me, it meant more than that. I still remember when I was little and how I spent countless hours looking up Lego The Legend of Zelda stop motion on YouTube and cool custom links on mock pages, while trying to put together my own. But with this set, I can finally have my favorite character of all time in Lego form. To me, having Lego The Legend of Zelda is opening an opportunity to make a lot of things related to the Zelda universe. For example, I combined the D&D minifigure series and Link to create some Hyrule warriors, just like we see in the flashbacks in Breath of the Wild or in Tears of the Kingdom. I have a lot of ideas for things that I want to make, but I'm working on finding the time to do so, as now I have more responsibilities on my married life. But in this video, I want to take the time to talk about the Zelda set, more specifically the version from Ocarina of Time. Starting with the first build, which is Link's house on the Kokiri Forest. Young Link looks fantastic with the arm prints and the leg skirt combination, and I love how they were able to capture the charm of the Kokiri Forest. I'm definitely going to be making more of these builds to expand the forest in the future. We get the Deku Tree, the Kokiri Sword, and in the build, Navi is included as well. And other details like the sign with the text as we see them in the game. On the back there's space for a crate with a bunch of items like the hookshot, a bomb, and a few other iconic tools from the Ocarina of Time game. Next we have the Master Sword in the Korok Forest, from Breath of the Wild of course. The display has a few items like the mushrooms or the silent princesses that are lootable in the game, which is actually a nice addition that looks good and adds insight to the set. The new leaf pieces work very well to mimic the vegetation of the forest, and to me the details like the water showing with the light blue adds a lot of life as well. Of course, we also have Link and Zelda from Breath of the Wild, which they look amazing in Lego form. We also have the Korok character that upgrades your inventory in Breath of the Wild and also in Tears of the Kingdom. I decided to build the Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time because that has been my favorite game for a really long time. So I really wanted to see this version, even though the Breath of the Wild one could be considered the main build of this set as it uses most of the pieces. Regardless of which tree you decide to display, these wheels and characters can be kept together. This right here is my new favorite minifigure of all time without a doubt. If I had to pick and I could only keep one figure, this will be the one that I will pick without any hesitation. To me, this Link from Ocarina of Time is basically the perfect figure. There are a lot of things that I like about this set. For once, the Deku Tree looks fantastic. This sculpted face looks really accurate to what we see in the game. And there are different details like the new Deku Sprout, the annoying plants, or even the new mold of the Ocarina and the Hylian Shield that really bring this set to the Zelda universe. Seeing Lego Link holding an actual Lego Master Sword is simply beautiful. And yes, I added capes to my figures because I think they look awesome this way, regardless of gameplay accuracy. The Deku Tree is hollow on the back, and there are a few things that we can look at from there, starting with this little build of a spider that looks just like the ones in the game. The way in which it drops is a really good callback to the actual game, so you better watch out for that shadow. For a normal human being, these will be just plants to decorate. But you know and I know that these are little Deku characters that will shoot at you if you get close to them. This tree is Link's first trial, and I love seeing all the different references that they added. It even comes with a slingshot for young Link, which, spoiler alert, you do get this item on the Deku Tree. On one of the sides there's a hidden Easter egg. We have a musical pentagram with a song, and on the other side we have Link's bow with the different types of arrow that you can get in the game. There's a Sheikah slate and the mouth of the Deku tree opens up easily. It is actually pretty fun to puppeteer. The mechanism is very simple, but it works pretty well without disrupting the wheels from the front.
Te he elegido para una misión muy importante. Una araña maligna se ha...
The Dekubabas are a pretty good addition, since this is the first enemy you face after getting the sword and the shield. Overall, this LEGO set is a fantastic display piece, and it comes with everything that a Zelda fan will enjoy seeing in LEGO form. The figures are obviously the highlight of the set, and I'm glad to see that they went all out on the details of the prints. The 3 different versions of Link look fantastic, and the Zelda figure is beautiful as well. Seeing these 4 figures side by side feels unreal. I do love that they included all in one single set, from the characters to the accessories. It has everything that I always wanted to have as a kid, and seeing them all in my desk is an amazing feeling. The Deku tree is a fantastic display. It looks really good from any angle and it has a lot of presence. In the future, I would love to see more LEGO Zelda sets. Unlike the Mario theme, we actually got minifigures for this one. And it will be amazing to see other characters from different games. Imagine if we got Sora characters, Gorons, Gerudos, or any other Hylian character that we see on the game. With the D&D CMF, we basically got a Rito. But more Zelda sets, especially more affordable ones, will be very welcome. With the lack of LEGO Castle, it's nice seeing sets like this one filling that spot. But this set has the same problem as all the medieval sets that we have currently, and the problem is that this is way too expensive, and is really inaccessible for everyone that might be interested on getting it. This is obviously a set made for the more hardcore LEGO and Zelda fans. It just happened that I'm actually both, and this is a collaboration that I have dreamed about since I was a little kid. The D&D series came out at the perfect time. It has plenty of pieces that go along with The Legend of Zelda perfectly, and I have been enjoying my time messing around with these figures to make something interesting. This time I made a little pathway based on what I see on Tears of the Kingdom, and I also started to mess around to create characters that will go along on this world, from the Hyrule Guard to characters that represent a threat to the kingdom. But regardless, I hope that you enjoyed this video, with a little overview of the Zelda set and some of the things that we can do with it. If you're interested in seeing more content like this one, consider subscribing. I will hopefully start uploading videos once a week again. But on that note, this is all I have for you today. I'm Beyond LEGO. Peace out.